Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
hi.
How are you?
Good, how are
Good.
you?
I think I saw you before preparing
Yes, you did.
something
Shish
shish barak, exactly.
Yes, and
so you're doing the
it
same one.
I'm doing it again.
I'm sure today is better than last time.
It should be because I changed somehow on the recipe. I elevated
Amazing.
the recipe a bit. So
Amazing.
I really hope you will like it.
I'm so excited to try it.
Amazing.
Wish you all
amazing.
the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Chef.
you. So how is it going?
We are good. We've got all our vegetables.
In which stage you are now?
We're just trying to perfect the sauce.
Okay. Smells so good.
Oh.
This contains lion's mane or?
So no, I've used chestnut mushrooms for this.
Yes.
So that we're not overpowering with the lion's mane. So I wanted a mushroom sauce, but complementary to the lion's mane.
You love to cook in vegetarian stuff.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
It's my passion.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
So how is it going? Which stage you are now?
Final stages.
Yes.
Yeah, so the sauce is ready, the toppings are ready, the noodles are being cut now. So we'll do a quick test on how many minutes we need,
Yes.
just to double check that it's al dente. Then we're ready to plate.
I'm so
We
excited.
just finished smoking the meat as well, if you want.
Ah, you're smoking it.
So we grill it
Amazing,
slightly.
amazing.
Good for the
A lot of flavor.
Normally it's charcoal in a normal restaurant.
I've seen you in before one competition, I think in ICCA, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I was there for the.
You've done one ramen
for
there?
The first round.
It was so good. It was so good. Yes, I remember. I was on the first one. I still remember your ramen. I still remember your face.
Thank you.
That's how good it was.
Amazing. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you. Hi, chefs.
Hi.
How is it going?
Going good.
All good?
All good.
So you're in the final stage?
Yes.
Very nice. So what are you gonna do now? You're gonna fry?
Fritters.
Okay. And which kind of oil you're using for frying?
This is sunflower.
Sunflower oil. Okay. You made it like a waffles.
Yeah.
You made it. Is it going to be crispy or soft?
A little crispy.
Little bit crispy from outside.
Yeah, grated vegetables. So
Ah, you put the-
that crunch.
Crunch. So you dry the vegetables very well before you put it, so it will not give any moisture.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Okay, so practically I'm making a lentil soup, and this is made out of wheat flour. And what we do is we cook it a bit, and then we put it in the lentil soup. And the lentil soup has like a mixed flavors. It's like sweet, sour, and yeah. So it's really healthy, and there is no oil being used in this. Like very minimum oil. That's it. It's almost the end. All we have to do is we have to put this in the soup. That's it. And then
Okay, so they are in the final stage. I'm so excited to try the food. A lot of flavors, a lot of smell, and a lot of twists. And I'm sure this is a good competition, and there is a lot of food, good food going out from this competition. So let's try it later on and give you your feedback. What's the spice level?
it's not so much. It's
Okay, just for the
medium, yeah, don't worry.
To get prepared.
So this is I think the thing you're seeing inside, it's made out of wheat flour. Okay, and it's a lentil soup. All right, and it's a combination of sweet, sour, and it's a mix of all flavors. And the oil is there's no oil, like practically no oil. It's just like 1 spoon. So it's oil free, and there is like lots of protein, and we have used all kind of spice. Okay, even for the rice also we have used the spice so that there is a flavor. But then later on we just remove the spice. So yeah.
Hi, my name is Chef Eddie Diab. I work with the Unilever. I'm here today for the competition of the pasta. We have too many competitors. They are really good. I choose the one I like. I give the best more. And hope you watch it and enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Brando Moros. I'm originally from Colombia. I'm head chef of 11 Wood Fire. And well, we are here in this competition to judge and advise and support these great contestants today so they can go and compete representing UAE in the US. Thank you.
Hi, chefs.
Hi.
How is it going?
Good.
Which stage now?
It's almost the final stage.
Okay.
We're shaping the dumplings.
Okay.
Just gonna steam it for 3 minutes and then it's ready to serve.
Amazing, amazing. Are you going to fry it a little bit or only steam?
I'm gonna grill it a little bit. I mean,
From the bottom.
From the bottom.
Just to
and
have a little bit crispy.
100%, yeah.
Amazing. All the best.
Thank you so much.
Well done. 40 seconds. 39.
Hi, my name's Carrie, and today I've made for you a smoky mushroom steak. So I'm basically trying to replicate a typical steak dinner that you would have without the meat. So your mushroom, lion's mane mushroom, is condensed down into a steak, and I hope you enjoy it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's stop time.
Okay.
Suma.
Sorry, Gary. Fusion of the Mediterranean and the local. It's a legume waffle with some vegetables, and the popcorn chutney is a fusion of cromesco sauce and the momara sauce.
Okay.
And the jackfruit fritters. I've served it with jackfruit
like it.
fritters. It has a Mediterranean taste.
First of all, we tried the mushroom dish. The mushroom dish, I didn't feel any smoke. I felt like it's a bit bland and it needs more flavors. There's a lot of ways to add to enhance the flavor, maybe in a balsamic reduction, or you smoke it with some kind of like chips, apple chips or something, but I didn't feel any smoke in the dish, while she said it should be smoked. The other dishes were the one we tried was the masala. What's the name of
The waffle.
the waffle? The waffle was have a lot of textures. I like it. Not too much overpowered with masala.
The other guys.
Textures are nice. The taste is good.
This is the ugly dandan noodle. Never judge a book by its cover. So what's presented to you is it starts off as a very nice looking dish, but the only real way to enjoy it is to mix everything up until it looks ugly, but it's delicious. So we have the knife cut wheat noodles here, which we made from scratch from today. The dandan sauce itself is made from 3 main elements. There's a chili oil that we made fresh. There's a special blend of soy sauce and black vinegar with sugar. And then for the creaminess and the richness, we have a sesame sauce, which is made of 3 different types of sesame. There's tahini, Chinese sesame paste, and sesame oil. And then with the Wagyu beef skewer itself, we've seasoned it with Chinese barbecue seasoning. And we seared it in the pan. Then we smoked it. And then we finished it off with a bit of a blowtorch.
It's a Syrian dumplings type
Chef,
of.
tell us a little bit. What did you change from the last time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here we have a shish bag dumplings. This dish is my creation, inspired by our traditional dish, the shish barak, in Lebanon and in Syria. So we have it here as a fresh yogurt, because in Syria we cook the yogurt and we boil the dumplings, the small dumplings, with the yogurt. But here I'm serving it as a fresh yogurt, and then I steamed the dumpling and I made them a bit bigger than the actual dumplings that we make. Then we have the sorry, same filling, just a bit of change of the spices, but it's all within the Arabic spices basically. I have some touches by myself I added, and then we have the garnish, coriander and garlic sizzle, and then a garnish, fried crunchy garlic, a drizzle of pomegranate molasses, and then we have the pine nuts, and last thing, We have olive oil, and then the last thing, I drizzled some dry mint and a dry chili with butter. So we have olive oil.
Chili butter.
It's not a chili butter, it's more like the dry chili, but it's not really spicy.
And coriander, I think.
Yes, the coriander, and then we have the pomegranate molasses.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Chinese food is always oily.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1.
acidity شوي.
Come on.
Hi, I'm Muskan. This is our version of, the name is wrong, it's not a laksa bowl, it's a curry soy noodle bowl. So an elevated street food bowl. The noodles are handmade. We've got noodles wrapped around a prawn. Those are instant noodles, but the other noodles are fresh that we've just made. We have poached lobster, prawn balls, crab, curry crab, vegetables. The prawn balls got pepper, carrots, lemongrass, galangal, egg, and rice flour. And then we've coated it and fried it. We've got some caramelized lime on top if you would like it. And our broth and our curry is made of mix of red curry paste, yellow curry paste, curry powder, lots of lemongrass, galangal, and chili oil. We've got some prawn oil on the top.
Have you served this dish before?
Yes, on the last one, and we serve it often. We're private chefs, so yeah.
Okay.
So we did it for the semi-finals as well.
Okay. Nice.
Bestseller. It is meant to be.
Did you change anything from the last time?
We did. So last time we got some great feedback, and I think they said they loved the bowl, but they wanted to see more textures on top, and so that's what we tried to do this time with the prawn. The curry remains the same. We reduced it a little because they felt the soup was too much last time, so it overpowered. So we reduced that. We got some more texture with the prawn, the full lobster on top instead of chopped lobster.
And the curry is the curry is a red Thai curry you use?
We mix. So we have a mix. So we make our. So it's like red curry. We do yellow curry powder, lemongrass. We have tom kha in there. Lots of galangal, garlic, ginger.
Lobster or no?
Sorry. Yeah. So we did. So we made our own stock with the lobster shell, prawn head, all the leftover vegetables.
Like a biscuit.
We have it inside. It was made. We mixed it in with the curry sauce. So that's mixed in there. And then with the prawn head, we made prawn head oil. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Perfect bite. Like, how should they eat this?
Just like I think you'd eat any street food dish. Like, have the noodles with the sauce. Maybe break the prawn bowl up a little bit and mix that in. You'll have to cut into the prawn mixed with the noodle. And I think the prawn bowl mixed in there really adds to the flavor. And the lime is absolutely optional.
Even if
the winner for the rice category with a score of 8.17 is Walid Abla with the result of mushroom raffia. Congratulations.
We'll take this for the cater.
0.07%.
You guys are great.
I did a good point, but can we report it off later? In 12 days, so the second runner-up in the category Carrie with the mushroom steak.
Good job, Carrie.
Good job, Carrie. Followed by the first runner-up, Bindaya, and Suma takes the entire category. Look at the result though. Congratulations, Suma! Well done, well deserved.
Oh, you did great. You deserve it, Yalla. Amazing, you did it.
So, second runner-up, Layup comes in with a 7.8. Congratulations, Layup. Okay. Now, guys, this one got complicated on first and second place.
That's why you went outside.
Because technically, okay, Moscow, you submitted late, so you lose points. Okay, so you lose points on execution, so your scores have been averaged down. But it's come really, really close between both of you guys. Eric, you've come in with 8.2. Muskan, 8.17. Eric takes the category. Well done, guys.
Really so far. 1.7. Who's giving these marks? You? Nobody's following the rules.
I put the phone number. I put phone number. So maybe you know because.
Haskan, I just want to tell you one thing. I've entered a lot of competitions in my life previously, and I've done a lot of great dishes. The only thing that sometimes I don't pass the competition, I do complicated things. Okay? Your flavors, the plate, when I look at it, there is a lot of work. It's not like something you do it and that's it. It's not something you're just creating a dish. You did a lot of textures. You did the noodles from scratch. You did the lobster. It's not easy to get the right texture when it comes to lobster. And you double cook it. So first you poach it, you have to put in ice, and then you have to fry it. So it's not easy to do that. And I feel like frying it and going to the next stage, it will also take time from you. When it comes to the sauce is amazing. If I have to do the sauce, I will do it exactly the same. When it comes to noodles, it's al dente, amazing texture, amazing taste. I think you did the best, to be honest, when it comes to your plate. I'm just being honest with you. But the only thing that I didn't know that you serve the food a bit late, because in the end of the day, it's a competition. You know that. But your food was outstanding, and the way how you execute it is outstanding. No matter if you put it in a bowl or you put it in a plate, it's all balanced, have the flavor. We loved it. All of us loved it. Okay? So keep it up. You did a great job. Maybe for next time, keep things more simple and not complicated. And I'm sure you will get any competition in if you follow this kind of steps. Okay?
Next one. Just a few months. 2025.
So, Suma, when I look at you, you're not serving just a normal kind of Indian traditional dish. I see that there is a lot of work, and you're always thinking outside the box. Even the plate, you have done it before. You're trying to do something outside the box. So you have this idea to twist things and do it in your way. Doing that waffle and get it crispy and crunchy, and from inside it's a bit soft, because using vegetables in waffle, the vegetables, they have a lot of water. So you need to know which kind of vegetables you're using. You need to cut it in a specific way so it will not make water and become soggy. So technically, it's not easy to do that. And you have done also she put the waffle, and then she put this arancini on top. The croquette on top, yeah. That one was a bit dry for me, and I didn't feel the cheese so much inside. That's the reason I didn't like much. But in terms of execution and preparation, it requires a lot of work. But the second dish, you did really great. It was very well balanced. The curry and the masala or whatever you use inside was not overpowered. Because sometimes when you're eating Indian food, I love Indian food. I understand it's spicy. The spiciness was very well balanced. It's not too spicy. I can still feel the flavors. And the masala and the flavors was not too overpowering. So I felt the texture, I felt the spices, and I felt the flavor. This is how you get it on time, and it's not easy to prepare. So that's why you win. So guys, when you ever doing a competition, make things simple, a lot of flavors, and a lot of textures, but don't make things complicated. Okay? Thank you so much. Shish barak style of gyoza. Gyoza with yogurt. Shish barak with, sometimes I do it crispy, sometimes I do it soft with the yogurt. So it's a very nice way to do a Middle Eastern food and twist it with a bit of modern style. And my way of cooking, what you asked me if special, I was talking with a chef. I like to do something with Middle Eastern and Asian together, something called Mediterranean. Okay, so this is my inspiration to do something. Always play with it, but don't kill the identity. Okay, when you kill the identity, you add a lot of flavors and it comes out of what we know. We taste different texture. So what you have done, the yogurt is nice. You explained that it should be called yogurt. Dumpling is amazing. Even the thickness before was very thick, today thinner and have a nice texture. It's al dente. I would make it a little bit more thinner but it's perfect. The meat inside, I would add a little bit more. It was a bit less. I didn't feel much the meat as much as I felt the dumpling and the yogurt. The thing you put on top, which is a da'ah, we call it. Sometimes we put pomegranate molasses. Sometimes we put balsamic reduction with a little bit star anise. Add the flavor. Last time, if you remember, I told you to add little pomegranate seeds inside and nuts inside the meat.
Yeah.
So it will add more texture inside.
Yeah.
And the dumpling, I didn't feel the crust from the bottom. So if you steam it and then put it like a gyoza on the pan, just sear it a little bit, it have more texture.
Okay.
But I got the texture from the pine nuts. So the taste overall is amazing. If I want to go and eat shish barak or eat dumpling, I will enjoy it. But it's not a competition dish. You get my point?
Yes.
So for a competition dish, not everybody loves Middle Eastern food or yogurt and so if I want to go to a restaurant, it will be a great dish. I will like it. But I will not go with a competition doing a dumpling or shish barak unless I do something crazy with it and I present it in a really different way. Okay? So don't get me wrong, you did a great job. The taste of the dish was amazing. But this is just simple things. When it comes to competition, it's completely different way of presenting the food. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. It was really amazing. But I didn't feel the smoke. None of us felt the smoke in the mushroom. And I personally love to eat mushroom. I even sometimes make the soup from the mushroom. I make the sauces from the mushroom. So I love mushroom. And I love when it comes to wild mushrooms, using wild mushrooms. And today, when I saw that you're doing lion's mane, it's something new, which I never seen it before here in Dubai. Someone is using this kind of mushroom to do this kind of dish. So it's a good choice that you choose this mushroom. But I feel the sauce you put on top is very less, and it should for the mushroom because it soaked the water and soaked the taste. You should have it have to be more juicy. It was a bit bland for me. Sweet potatoes, I understand, but the sweet potatoes you might do it in a different texture. I wouldn't expect the sweet potatoes to be as cubes. Maybe you can make it as a puree or foam or maybe something crispy, but she doesn't want to use oil. So maybe you can use avocado oil or something. Yeah.
Butternut squash.
Yeah, sorry, I want to say butternut squash. So if you can make it crispy or you put it in some kind of tapioca or something. So I feel like it needs more textures in the dish. They're all bland. The sauce have to be more overpowered inside. I understand you don't want to use some kind of sugar, maybe maple syrup. Reduce the maple syrup with some kind of other ingredients, balsamic reduction with the maple syrup. It might add little bit pop up, and even when you smoke it, with little bit of sweetness from the maple syrup, it gives more flavors and more smoke to the dish. But you did a really great job, and thank you for the nice dish. Thank you. Eric, I will tell you something.
Let me be honest with you, Eric. Let me be honest with you. If I can be honest.
Last time when I tried your dish, it was the best dish I ever ate in the competition. And I told you I should pass to you wherever you're making this dish. If you remember,
Yes,
I'm gonna
yes.
come and try this dish because it was really amazing. Maybe I'm not an oily person. I love things with oil, but this is how it should be. I felt personally, I told the chef, I felt like the sesame oil is too overpowered inside. This is as per my point of view.
Okay.
But the Chinese dishes have to have some oily texture and stuff. And the peanut that you use also it have fats. So I felt like the oil in general and the fat in general is a bit overpowered. And you put also wagyu on top of it. So it's the dish is I cannot continue the dish because it's too much fat inside, too much oil. So I believe if you just balance little bit the sesame oil and the peanut inside, so I can feel more the other flavors that you added to it, like the vinegar. Anything that have fat in general, it needs acidity. If you don't blend acidity with fat, you will not have the balance. Okay, you feel like it's too heavy. So that's why we increase the acidity with the fat to balance the food. So I suggest if you want to use this kind of oil and fat or whatever you're using, increase the acidity a little bit. That's why I asked you what kind of vinegar you're using. Yes. So this is my point. But in terms of flavor, it have the full flavors. It's a dish that a lot of people will come and eat this dish. They will love it. But you did a great job. But only the oil thing, it have to be a little bit adjusted.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, chef.
For me, I think like the meat was like cooked, like you rolled it and cooked it. It was too chewy for me.
Yes.
It would be nice.
Okay.
Why do you're using like nice meat?
I just told him there when he's cutting the meat.
Hello.
You have to cut it with the. I just told him this. I just told him the same thing. Yeah, I told him when you're cutting the meat, you have to cut it with the fibers, not opposite to the fibers. Even you're using Wagyu, it's gonna be chewy. I told you that there.
Nice piece of meat. Yeah. I mean,
So
that was
cut with the fiber, so you will not feel it's chewy. Sometimes I use A5, but I cut it opposite way. It's become chewy.
And make it whole piece. You don't have to roll it inside. It look cute, but it's better just to leave it like the meat, so you see the meat. You know, because
Like a cube,
like
kind of.
or something that you know what it is, like your katsu little things.
And it's a bit overcooked, I feel.
Okay.
Just make it thinner, even a little bit more thinner, and just sear it two sides, less than seconds. And you can also sear it with little bit, ponzu sauce. Maybe ponzu with vinaigrette. Just reduce it a little bit and glaze it with the ponzu vinaigrette. Put it inside. It's gonna drip on your and add more acidity. It gives more flavor.
Like meat butter, you know, it just melts on it, and it's because it was really, really good. No, I love your noodles.
Thank you.
I think
Thank
it's
you.
favorite. We're both I with the bok choy sauce. With your
Bok choy broccoli.
It's bok choy. No, but it was really nice, and I love salty. Like it added that saltiness to it, and on top of the acidity.
Thank you.
I liked it a lot. It was really good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.